Yo, man. So like, there's things out there that are like making the fucking hard part work for us.
I mean,
like
hopefully.
the bots.
Hopefully.
Working for us. I think you feel the same way.
For now.
For now.
Till they take over.
Yo, what's going on, guys? Welcome to the Let's Excel Show, a platform for our people where we strive to excel. I'm your host, Excel Lopez, and yo, I'm here with my guest, my special guest, my boy, my brother, my boy Chris.
What it do?
TV. Yo, man, thanks for being out here, yo, bro. Appreciate you.
Thank you for welcoming me here. It's always a pleasure. Just kicking it.
Yo, just
kicking it with the bros.
Yo, we out here talking our shit.
You know, you doing your thing out here. I see you out here looking good. You got a good thing going.
Thank you, man.
Thank you for just, having me here. It's an absolute pleasure.
Oh, thank you for coming up, bro. Like, I caught you on short notice
good.
to like pull up and shit, but we already know each other, like back each other's hands, so we already know what we fuck with, what we like and shit. Like, so like our conversation is gonna be like dope. It's gonna be something awesome. Hopefully, you guys could take away something from this guy. He's a good guy.
I don't know if I have anything for y'all. I don't have shit. Shit, really.
Well, where you from, first and foremost? How you doing, first and foremost?
I'm pretty good. I can't complain. Feeling good. We've had a couple drinks, a drink and a half. So I'm fighting a good fight.
You're a little schmiz, yeah.
I'm a little schmiz, but I'm good.
You're winning. You're keeping your wins together,
right.
Man. I'm proud of you.
I'm fighting a good fight. Had a few drinks last night, so there's some residual. there, but no, I'm good. I'm chilling.
Nah, that's what's up, man.
How are you, bro?
I'm good, man. I'm good.
Exciting times.
Yo, absolutely. Good. Absolutely.
Long time coming.
Yeah.
Good, bro.
Thank you. Like, I appreciate all the people that have been out here helping us out with the process.
Yeah.
Pulling up.
Exciting, yeah.
Yeah, talking their stuff, talking what they want to say. And I'm happy for them. I'm happy for us. Yeah. Just because everybody out here is just like, I feel like everybody has their story to tell that they should say out here.
This is awesome because, we've always talked about potentially starting a pod just because we all have such a good time just chopping it up together. So I'm glad you actually are, doing this, committing to it, and working your ass off to make this happen. It's exciting. I'm thankful to be here. You have my entire support, 100.
Yo.
And cheers to that, bro.
I appreciate it. Thank you so much, man. I noticed that. Thank you for the post as well again.
Always,
Thank you, because yeah, man, I love, because it's just like, it's genuine.
I'm trying to excel out here, bro.
We all are. We all are. These streets are trying to hold us down, but
trying to keep a good man down.
Yo, we out here. We usually we first grow as weeds, but now we're not. Grow with that rose coming out of the concrete, like Tupac said. Yeah, like what Tupac said.
It's a little different than Tupac.
Yeah. But yeah, man. Again, thank you for all that. As humbling and stuff, because like we said, we always spoke about doing this, and it just felt right that it should happen. It should happen. Like, we need to do this. Like, and it's not a me thing, it's a we thing at the end of the day. Like, it's not like just us. It's gonna be us, and then more to come, and it'll grow and it'll expand. It'll be dope. Like, that's the thing that kind of pushes me forward.
If you want me here to help you excel, you fucked up.
Yeah.
I might not be that guy.
He has good qualities, but the qualities are like physical more than verbal. He's a good guy by his actions.
I was here to support, and suddenly this mic is here, and I'm like, fuck.
Oh shit! You had some shit to say. What
do I say?
What you gotta say? Because what? Do you have bars for people in the whole stuff?
I don't have bars.
You don't have bars?
I wish I had bars. I would cook you right now, but this isn't the platform for that.
Nah, yeah, be better. Be better.
Yeah, no, I have no bars.
Maybe that's the behind the scenes shit that we go. Yo, that'd be dope.
I'm sure if I sat down, I could write a nice 16. I'm a decent writer,
but you need a better tone.
Bro, no.
I heard your freestyle.
This is monotone.
Yeah. It's not
Who raps
working
like this? Big Sean, maybe?
Do it.
I can do that.
You could do
just
it.
Chill, just like, yo.
All right.
Steal some shit and just diss on my friends.
It's
like
not
I would love to do.
It's a form of flattery when you use something like that.
I guess. I will bar you up if I could.
Let's find out. Right? Write this on the calendar. I'm like, all right.
Just wait on it.
Let's see. Yeah, I'm like, let's see what we got here. So where you from out here?
I mean, I'm from the Bronx, born and raised.
Yes, sir.
Humble beginnings, of course, like all of us. My parents are from the DR.
I
might have heard of it.
Oh my God. Yeah. And the only people that hear about it, they just go to the resorts. This place is great. I'll go. There's other parts.
Save us. But yeah, man. Humble beginnings. Old fart already, but I haven't left New York. I don't know if I plan on it. I still love New York. I mean, you're paying homage to the city here with a lot of what you got going on. So, I love New York still. So it's hard for me to leave. But I understand why people leave. Yeah. I understand why people leave. New York ain't for the faint of heart. And like legit how they say, I hate cliches, as you know. But if you can make it here, whatever the rest is, it bodes true.
You can make it anywhere, bro.
New York is tough, and it's made us all resilient. Even if you think about the last couple of years, pandemic, and we made it out. So yeah, born and raised, and I'm having a hard time leaving.
Yeah, and I see why. Like I love my city too, bro.
Yeah,
like, this city, like people always say, like, oh my God, I hate it here, and I'm here. Just like I can see why. Like,
yeah, you can see why. I understand.
Like, it's valid. It's valid, 110%. And I go. The thing is that I feel biased about it because this shit made me. It molded me into the person that I am today.
Right.
And it made it like, and I love myself.
Yeah.
Not in a cocky way or nothing. It's just like, I know like what I'm about.
Right.
So that makes me feel good because this city made me that way.
Right.
Like, talk about your adventures getting over here.
Yeah, I mean, just
that New York does.
Typical New York traffic, and counting on the public transportation. Like, good luck, and let alone on a Sunday afternoon, on a holiday. Good luck, but it's the yin and the yang with the city. So, for all the bad, there's a lot of good. I hope.
Yeah.
But you have access to any and everything at any given time. You meet amazing people. I would add you there, just below amazing.
You would. I say you would.
You're like fighting.
I'm here just like, I punch up.
You're a good guy.
I punch up. Like, I don't punch down. Like,
I mean, given that, we've known each other for a long time. I don't want to age myself, pushing 20 years.
Yo. And probably a little less, probably 18, 19.
It's getting there, bro. Yeah.
Yo, but like, yo, son, you haven't aged a day.
I hope, bro.
Like all the wear and tear is inward, like physically, mentally, and shit. Still,
you're trying to hold it in.
You're fucked up, but now you're dope.
I'm trying to hold it in. I don't want people to see my pain. Just put a smile on, guy.
Yo, bro, paint that shit on, bro. Facts. That shit's the thing that matters.
I'm doing fine.
It goes. Don't let the trauma out. Don't let the trauma.
Nah, ain't no trauma, bro.
Ain't no trauma. Nah, man.
I feel good. A lot to be happy about, and I'm a big believer in a positive mindset. So I have a hard time finding me bummed or down in the dump. Like I find little things, and I find joy in so many things.
What are those things that you find joy in?
Hanging out with friends, hanging out with my lady, hanging out with my family, hanging out with my mom, having these sorts of conversations. Sports, of watching. You know, I'm not like deep into like reading or digging for information in that sense, but I watch a bunch of videos just trying to educate myself on like random shit. That's what I love about like the era we're growing up in. Like we can just look for whatever the fuck.
Yeah, it's on you to find it.
Yeah, as opposed to when we were growing up, we had to believe what we were being fed. So now it's like, I'm interested in this. Let me look this up.
Okay. What are the
so
things?
I find joy in that.
What are those? God, I keep finding.
We probably can't talk about that. It's like random conspiracy theories. It's nonsense, really, but it's a good time.
We'll find, no, we're
gonna find out.
We're needling.
Like who built the pyramids? Shit like that.
Okay, definitely aliens. It's okay. It's okay if it's an alien.
But you know, just moments. To be honest, not to sound corny, but like I said, I find just moments that make me happy, having a good time. I'm really feeling shitty, and if it is, it's like, all right, let's get to it. Get out of there.
You're more solution based mentally about your mindset.
For sure.
I hear that because like I'm definitely on that wavelength too. Because it's hard to put me in that box unless like even if it's like that, it's with negativity all around. It's still like I go, no, it's okay. Like it could be fires all over the place.
It's a daily battle, yeah.
It's like I'm that. I always feel like I'm that little dog in that flaming building in that GIF, and I go, everything's fine. Because it is though. You're still alive. You're still breathing. Like that's just the thing that matters most. Like I like to interject. I find like you said, like I find like peace and happiness in like you said, sports. Yeah. Or just thinking like with sports a lot is the I just like to move. Like I like movement for me is a thing that makes me happy. Like kicking a soccer ball, hitting a baseball, catching a football, shooting a basketball. Like shooting a basketball to me is the most therapeutic thing in my fucking life.
If you've never done it, do it, please.
I just took a deep breath because that shit feels so good. Like
we could get into basketball, man. I fucking love I love all sports, to be honest. I'll pick up any sport. I don't give a shit. Yeah. But something about basketball that you can just go to the court by yourself and have a good time. Yes. And you can spend hours there by yourself without the dependence of anybody else. Unlike other sports, you need someone else there.
Yeah. That was the thing that actually kind of like I learned about myself that was like a little annoying that I was like, I wish I would have been better at when I was younger, is like doing things on my own instead of having people around to like pull me over there with it. Right. Like I go, hey, I want to play ball. Let me call 10 people to come. Right. And or like 2 people or 4 people. And if they don't come, I'll be like, I guess I'm just not going to go. Yeah. And that's a horrible way to move.
Yeah. I used to go to the park by myself.
And I'm here just like, all
the time.
Fuck, I wish I would have just done shit like this by myself, because then I could have just trained by myself. Like, hey, why can't I just do these moves? Like when I would play ball, all it was just instinctual. Either like, like I could watch, I could like monkey see, monkey do. I could watch somebody on the court do it like on a game, and I could try to emulate that.
Yeah. That's why, I guess that's why you're not that good.
I'll bust your shit any day. No, speaking of that though, the best thing, if I were to give you credit about something, the best thing that you do is that you pump fake more than once when you fucking make a move.
Guys, please.
And no, it's a thing. Cause like I go and the first pump fake, I ain't moving off of that. The second one, I'm jumping. So when you go and you get me on that second one, I go, this motherfucker here. I'm in the air like, I'm like, he's going to drop a bucket now.
We're so old.
Yeah, because you don't play at all, you old shit.
I can play. I can play right now.
You can play right now?
Absolutely.
Oh, shit. I got a ball.
We out.
Oh shit!
Pause
with the jacket. We'll be right back.
We'll be right back.
Sweaty. After this, probably different clothes.
Fucking love basketball, man.
But yes, man, basketball puts me in a space where nothing could go wrong.
Yeah.
Even the worst. Even I could go 0 for 10, 0 for 20.
Which is crazy because we're regular fucking guys. Like we're not competing at a high level. Like me, maybe not you, but we're not like.
All right, I'm gonna tell. I was like, all right, like I had actually. I'm sorry for cutting you off, but I actually was thinking, I want to make you do a spit shot with your drink. I want to make you laugh and make you do a spit shot.
And I almost got you.
And I was like, you didn't almost get me, but it actually went in my nose a little bit.
Fuck,
and I was
so
like, yo, okay. I was like, that was funny. I said, but watch when I get you. I was like, I'm like, that shit's about to get wild. But go ahead.
This mic. Yeah. But fuck, I was making a point and you interrupted me.
Because it was whack. Just like your game. Go ahead.
But,
now you said like,
no,
you know,
we're not like playing at a high level. We're just regular guys, and the feeling we get off of being on the court shooting around, like, what do you compare that to? It's fucking euphoric.
Hey, speaking of that shit, because it's the same way of how like we both watch UFC,
yeah,
right? And that euphoric feeling, Israel Adesanya was talking about that on after he won his fight.
Yep.
You was talking about that shit so eloquently. Talk about it.
Bro, I mean, an amazing card last night. I don't know if I'm dating the pod, but it was this past weekend.
Happy Easter, B.
Good time. Happy Easter if you celebrate.
Yeah.
Ramadan, Passover, all of that.
All that shit.
Oh my guys
Kusin.
and gals. Shout out to y'all.
Yo, people.
Yeah. But yeah, it was an awesome card. All 5 fights. I didn't catch the prelims. I'm sure they were amazing. It's hard to compete with UFC, to be honest. When they throw a fucking card on, they know how to party.
Yeah.
The crowd was lit. Donnie was in the crowd.
Which was nuts.
I mean, they were in Florida.
Yeah,
it was home crowd,
bro. They were losing it, fam.
But it was lit. Celebrities everywhere for this huge event. A lot of people went out to see Masvidal. Unfortunately, he couldn't make it happen. He was not fucking with Burns.
Yeah, that was a horrible matchmaking for him.
Not good. Plus 350. What you gonna do?
It would have been plus. It should have been plus 305 just for the Miami thing. That would have been.
That would have been a sick troll.
That would have been dope.
Like, you know, Vegas is controlling everything. If they put plus 305, sons of bitches.
That would have been fire.
It would have been lit.
I wouldn't be mad.
It would have been lit. But you know, he's at home in Miami, and you know he couldn't make it happen for his president. LOL.
His man's.
Yeah, his man's. And then you get a fucking anime superhero in Izzy. With this storyline of him and Pereira of however many years, this guy has his number and he puts him to sleep.
He predicted it too. He predicted it. He said he's gonna catch him in the second round apparently. Because that's what I think Joe was talking about, Joe Rogan. He was saying, yo man, he said he was gonna do this at this time. And the tactic that he beat him with, I was like, I love to analyze, like I like to analyze like sports a lot. So when I watched that, I seen him do things that was not in his like character when I watch him fight.
Go for a takedown.
He said, yo, I'm gonna get him on this shit. He went, played possum, pulled him back, let him shoot his load and shit. And then he went, just 2-pieced him, and that shit was crazy. And it was fucking phenomenal.
It's crazy to be that good. Like, he clearly learned from his last fight. It's crazy.
Fight IQ is so, like, just IQ and anything is just, that shit is just like, you love when people just learn from mistakes or lessons or whatever. And, he went, he elevated himself. That was like, it was, like, that shit was type earth-shattering, that performance.
Yeah, it's, to be that elite, man, you think of, you know, I mean, our obsession with sports and, you know, playoffs coming up, and you think about the elites, and like, one can only dream.
Yeah,
I'm sure you'll see Air soon, but just sitting in that movie theater watching To Be Like Mike, Oh my God. Crazy.
Yo.
I'm not the biggest MJ fan, but still, like, he's undeniable. And the way Izzy so eloquently, I wish you can all feel as happy as I'm feeling. Like, how thrilled are we watching those moments from these people we will never meet, just delivering these moments to us? Because we've felt that joy watching these events.
Yo,
like, and we're watching the fight last night. It was thrilling. We won't come close to how he's feeling, but it was thrilling. And now you got the playoffs coming up.
Speak for yourself with the feelings, bro.
Yeah, that's valid.
I was like, speak for yourself, because
that's valid.
Because yeah, man,
we may not win a championship, but there's these moments, like I said earlier. Like, I find moments like that bring me joy, that make me happy.
No, moments matter. Moments are a thing that is it's a little clip in time.
Yeah.
Like now, like with all the stuff that we could like, not, I don't want to say pollute your head, but like kind of like over.
Yeah, it's a lot.
There's a lot going on, and that can really
get lost. Yeah,
could get lost in the sauce with just things that are just like are out there that you could just like cram your brain into things that just maybe aren't helping you.
Right.
And when it comes to moments like that, he had his moment and he said, yo, I'm feeling the way I'm feeling. I wish you guys could feel this, because it's awesome.
Right.
It's awesome. But that's a person that put the time in to get to that feeling.
For sure.
So when you put that time in, that time will pay you back like tenfold.
Shit is so true, bro. I remember during the pandemic, just like stopping and dedicating my time to like figuring out how to invest, figuring out like how to handle my finances a bit better.
Mm-hmm.
And it was legit 2020, just sitting down and dedicating the time, watching a bunch of videos, listening to podcasts, and giving it that time. And I'm like, what the like, compared to the year prior, I didn't know what the heck I was looking at these numbers. Now I'm like, I still don't know shit. But
you know something, but you know a little.
I know a lot more than what I knew the year prior. And that's when it hit me. I'm like, damn, if you dedicate the time to this thing, whatever it is. And then I had to harken back, and I'm like, damn, I remember these moments growing up where I would dedicate a significant amount of time to something. Going back to basketball, I remember I would go to the park by myself, like I said, and just dribble with my left hand to the park, dribble my left hand on the court, lay it up with my left hand for a summer until I actually learned how to use my left playing ball.
Learned how to use your left? I ain't see that shit yet.
Well, that was a long time ago. I'm talking about like 20 years ago.
Oh, yeah, 20 years ago, Chris. Yeah. I'd be afraid of that guy. Yeah. This guy. That guy. Yo.
Foreshadowing.
Talk about Mario.
But
I hear it, though. Nah, man. I love playing the basketball against you, but never mind. Go ahead. But yeah, man.
Dedicating
time. You're only going to get better. It doesn't
guaranteed. It's guaranteed.
It's a guarantee. You're only gonna get better if you're like put the time in to do something that you want to do.
Yeah.
Like you said, like the stocks and all that stuff. Like the my boy that was here before, Rich. Shout out to Rich.
Shout out Rich.
He was the first person to open my eyes to stock options.
Yeah.
And stock options is just like a different beast when it comes to the Wall Street game and stuff, the finance game. And I go, wait a minute, like this is very useful, because like any news that comes out about like,
for sure, affects everything.
Like
any and everything that comes out affects so much.
It's when it came to like the meme stocks, I remember this, and he was talking about how like he was in a Discord with a group. The person that like would give him the tips and stuff, he was talking about, he doesn't want to see a company fail. So he doesn't talk about like any companies that are like failing or like trending downward or whatnot. And, just talking about the calls instead of the puts.
The puts, yeah.
So,
which is commendable.
Which you like, you see that and you're like, yo, like, you see the rationale, you feel that and stuff. But then when it comes to like the meme stocks, how shit just like shot up.
Yeah.
I was watching this. It was like AMC and what was the other one? GameStop, and it was like 4 or 5 of them. And I go and I just looked at the charts of each one of them. And from one day, from the first day when it peaked and spiked up to the 5th day, it was straight up and then a cliff down the other way. And I'm here thinking to myself, it's not my fault if it tanks. I'm like, why aren't we making? I said we could make money on the downturn. Why are we not capitalizing on that side? And that was just something that kind of like resonated to myself, that I'm here just like spitting like these facts and these truths, and I'm like, yo, like it's not our fault. Let's just make it work for us.
Yeah,
that's all you can do.
It's all a scam anyway.
Well, it is, because it's like now with how social media is, like with my dog Elon Musk.
Yeah,
he could just send out a tweet. That with
boy
Dogecoin.
Put Doge as the bird on Twitter on the homepage.
Nah, he did that.
And Doge shot up like 20%.
This happened again.
This was like a few days ago.
Oh, you was about to say something before I said that, but go ahead.
I'm not leaving that point. This is all a fucking scam.
Talk about.
Do you want to excel or not?
Talk about the scam.
It's frustrating. I mean, you know, thankfully, you know, we're here, you know, finding our peace and our joy, but there's bigger powers that play controlling everything. We're fucking being controlled. Like motherfuckers is just playing a piano and we're just the keys making the noise. The fact that Elon can send out a tweet and change the markets, it's fucking crazy. And then the fact that you have Congress coming up on the market, that's crazy too. Like people that have no clue about finances, but they're in the know about these organizations and can just get the drop. They because they see what's and sell
coming
or
up.
Buy instantly. Yeah. I remember this shit hasn't been brought up. Hopefully they don't take down your pod. But
talk,
in
bro.
2020, remember before COVID, how there was a crazy sell-off
on what?
Everything.
On everything, okay.
And then a bunch of CEOs dipped. That was nuts. I remember that happening, and then after that, a month later or something, it was straight COVID and fucking misery. Like, these people know everything. Yeah, we can hope to get lucky, but I mean, we're at their mercy.
Thing is that we're at a, like I always call, like when people talk about the economy, I always people like, you know, we say that we're in a capitalist economy, and I'm like, that's definitely not what we're in.
For the most part, yeah. But
no, we're not. We're in an exploitation economy.
Oh yeah, for sure.
We exploit people or things for a gain. Like
it's capitalism.
Capitalism is more like you capitalize on an opportunity.
That's exploitation.
Exploitation is you're capitalizing on on people or norms every fucking day. Yeah. That's exploitation. That's when you know when you use somebody or something or whatever tool and just keep using it, keep hammering it. That's exploitation. That's what we're doing now. That's exploitation.
I saw a crazy stat. 75% of our food is
HP.
It's from HP. God damn, we're doomed.
Okay. That's why we're unhealthy mentally, bro. But go ahead. I was like, go ahead.
Has
what, like factory farmed or something?
Factory farmed or it's not organic or
okay. It's like it's like they got like what's that called? It's like factory fishing. I don't know if that's a thing. Like salmon like that are not wild caught or something. Basically, it's like that they're like
75% of our food is not real food.
It's kind of just,
and then 100 years it's like 100% more sugar, 100 grams of sugar more than 100 years ago in our food today. Like somebody's capitalizing by exploiting us on that.
Yo, bro.
What can we do?
What can we do? Wow, what a cliffhanger. Yo, we're going to be back at the Let's Excel. How can we excel? We'll talk about it in the next segment of the Let's Excel show right after this. Yo, what's going on, y'all? If you haven't subscribed to us yet, you're wildin'. If you're listening to us, streaming us, and you still haven't hit follow, you're bugging. Guys, we love you. We appreciate you. All that stuff you do for us, we fuck with you. Thank you. Love. Peace. Let's excel. Yo, we are back at it, the Let's Excel show. I'm again your host, Excel Lopez. I'm here with Chris TV. Bang, bang, RVD flow. We had to recalibrate after that negativity. We had to shake that shit off about the fucking how you could
we're
make
not
moves
in control
on stocks and like not in control.
Yeah.
You're in control of your own destiny. You just got to be able to break out of it, though.
We hope. That's
what I'm saying. You got to go and just branch out. The same way how you were saying that you was doing all that stuff during the pandemic. Like I was doing the same self-realization and self-analyzing in my end. And with that being said, when, with the collective, with the people pulling up and with my partner, Steve-O, shout out to Steve-O, everybody else, shout out to Steve. With Steve-O, this came about.
Yeah.
So it's like, that's good that you did that with your time and stuff.
Right.
This is the stuff that kind of like manifested its way on our wavelength.
Yeah.
So yo, man, shout out to you with that. All right.
We out here.
We out here, bro. Yo, man. So like, there's things out there that are like making the fucking hard part work for us.
I mean,
like
hopefully.
The bots.
Hopefully.
Working for us. I think you feel the same way. For now.
Till they take over.
Oh shit. Terminator shit.
Yeah, Terminator, the Matrix, that's which apparently
iRobot.
Terminator is the precursor or the prequel to Matrix according to the creator.
Yeah?
She said that.
No way.
A black woman. She wrote Terminator and Matrix, and she said John Carter is what she said?
Is Neo?
John Carter is Neo.
No.
This your first time hearing this?
No, yes.
Holy fuck, yes.
No.
Google it. It's an old interview. She's YouTuber. She's being interviewed and she goes, yeah, Terminator is a prequel to The Matrix. So now I want to watch all them shits together.
Can we be friends and watch that together?
I mean, I guess.
Whatever. The missus could get out.
Just watch it on your time. I watch it on my time. And then we can talk about it again. Yeah.
Corny.
Yeah. But yeah.
I'm sorry. I'm trying to hang out with you.
It's cool. We'll I guess.
No, never mind.
We'll do it. It's a good time.
One of the TV. Yeah. One of the movies.
But that shit ties into AI taking over our lives.
Yo, man.
Very, very quickly, I might add.
Yo. There was like
are we actually here?
We're here.
Is this
bro.
us?
This is us.
Because 2 weeks ago or whatever it was, I saw pictures of Trump being arrested. To a manhandling dude. And when I opened IG, I thought it was real. They had me fooled.
Yeah,
they had me.
They had the that's funny that you mentioned that. Like they had that I don't know what it is. I don't know. Like I don't want to say the wrong thing. But there was a person who used AI to have Joe Rogan promote his product.
Gangster.
With his like voice and with his like words and stuff.
Look at that.
And that shit, like the traffic in the person's website went skyrocketed. They sold a lot of product. And Joe Rogan had to come out and say, yo, I did not say this.
Crazy. Like it feels like NFTs, like in the early stages. Like if you get in right away, you might be able to scam and hustle some shit and make some paper until Big Brother steps in and they're like, all right, we're going to take over this right now.
It's funny that you say that because you and Steve-O, y'all both have contrasting opinions when it comes to NFTs.
Yeah,
like,
yeah.
I don't know how you, like, tell me how you feel about NFTs.
I'm just, like, based off the stuff we've been discussing before we took a quick break, I just feel like someone's going to come in and take over and say, okay, enough's enough. Like, the issues we've been having with whatever it was with the banks like a few weeks ago, someone's gonna come in and be like, all right, we'll take it from here. And now ChatGPT comes out and Google's like, oh, I got something.
Got some shit
you.
for that, right?
Yeah, and then Apple's gonna be like, wait a minute, we can evolve Siri. Give us a second. Someone's gonna come in and just take it from here. So now, speaking of NFTs and cryptos, and suddenly the government's dropping their own Cash App.
Yo, what was it called? Fed what?
Fed Now. Like, yay.
Disgusting.
How do you get us exciting about Fed Now?
The word Fed is...
Fed?
The word
really?
Fed, when it comes to the government, does
like,
not resonate
who's
nobody.
There?
That's the word that people... Like, it's a negative connotation.
Fear.
Yeah, it's a negative connotation. When you hear the feds are after the feds, and then
you're going to the feds.
That's
so now
fucking
I'm sending it through Fed.
Fed Now.
Send it to Fed. Check your Fed.
Yo,
terrible.
I can't imagine how ugly that damn fucking app is gonna look. Like that
black and
crest.
white.
Oh shit.
A gray app. Like you playing Game Boy back in the day. It's just gonna feel disgusting.
Yo, man.
Fed Now, and we're get excited about it.
I remember when Steve was telling me about all that shit, because he was saying NFTs will be like kind of like the timestamp, like actually the real kind of presence or the token or whatnot.
Sure, yeah.
For like, say, like for instance, this episode. Mm-hmm. If we make this episode an NFT, it's time-stamped, it's authenticated. That's the word I'm looking for. Authenticated.
Yeah.
That this is how this episode went down.
Right.
And no other thing or like whatever, like fake space, me saying something different happened.
Until AI does it.
And then two bots in here talking shit to each other.
So now you're NFT versus this AI who did it the same way. Fuck.
No. I'm not yo. AI is like
you just have to doubt shit, bro, and be skeptical.
No, AI. I'm not in the best terms with it. Like right now,
they're making us excited for it.
I'm not excited for it. I'm very like fearful.
There's so many movies warning us.
Yeah,
and we still
iRobot. We fucking around and shit. Yeah. There's iRobot. There's fucking Terminator. There's
countless movies.
There's so many movies, and
we still are like, fuck it.
We got to do it.
We need AI. Do we?
And I'm here just like
we might need AI. Until AI doesn't need us.
That's the point that I'm worried about.
Excuse me, but
you're an inferior being.
Yeah, I'll take it from here.
Yeah, and I'm here.
All your jobs are irrelevant.
Seriously, like I keep hearing, like I keep seeing different. I don't know if I should take it with a grain of salt, but there's different like posts on IG of like, first robot to defend somebody in a courtroom.
Oh my god,
I seen that. Like my friend who. It was in law school for God knows how many years.
Imagine that.
Posted that on IG on his story. And I was like, oh, no.
Shit's going to be Minority Report sooner or later.
And he was like, yo, man, like humans are going to be second-rate citizens. And I'm here just like, yeah. Like if we stay basic, if we stay basic and we don't try to elevate ourselves or our thought process.
Yeah.
Like.
I hate coming to the Let's Excel.
Talk doom and gloom.
And talking doom and gloom. But shit ain't sunflowers and fucking whatever the saying is.
We gotta be able to talk about the real shit. We gotta talk about the real shit that makes sense. That has to that people have to wake up and be able to say, hey, you can use the tool to make things better for yourself. Yeah. To the point. For instance, I'm gonna use ChatGPT to fix my resume.
ChatGPT is lit.
I'm like,
thanks.
Yo,
you can use it for a lot more than that, bro.
Exactly. I know so, but it's more like
that shit will come up with a perfect business plan for you.
Fuck all that. How about the South Park episode? You heard about that one?
No, school me.
Okay, so the ChatGPT. Episode was Stan was trying to say. So apparently, this dude, like one of the kids in South Park.
Yeah.
He would say the best things to his girlfriend all the time through text and shit. And the girl was telling Stan's girl, hey, like he writes the best things ever.
He's
this, that, and the fourth. He's the man. He knows the right things to say to pick me up, to lift me every time. So she's like, what the fuck? Like, Stan doesn't do that. All he does is just fucking gives me the thumbs up everything I say. And I'm like, Stan's a piece of shit because he's like dry as hell. He's lame.
Or he's just not interested.
Or that. I don't even know. He's just not with the shits and stuff. So that was that. And so then Stan, like once she put that in his ear, like, yo, this dude says the best things to his girlfriend. Why don't you say the same shit to me? Then he found out that he was using ChatGPT to fucking tell his girl what to say. She would say something. He goes, give me a reply to this sentence, to this thing. And then that's what happened. So long story short, they used ChatGPT to make things good, but then they just went back to normal again.
Damn. Give me a response as if I was Leonardo DiCaprio.
Basically, just shit like that. And then at the end of the episode, they said this whole episode was written with ChatGPT. I was like, burn it all. I was like, this is crazy.
That's what's coming, bro.
Yo, it's out here, man. You're talking about movies and stuff. Mm-hmm. So you're a big movie buff.
I won't say buff, but I enjoy a movie or two.
Yeah. Every week.
Pretty often.
Basically.
Pretty often.
Yo, man, we both seen the Mario movie, man. It's a me. Mario. Yeah. It was a good time. How do you feel about the movie?
I loved it. I thought it was 10 out of 10. I don't know if it's because, sometimes you'll go watch a movie and they're just cheat code, just digging at the nostalgia deep. And you walk out like, oh my God, it was great. They touched on all my memories, which is what I felt. But other than, I mean, just thinking back, it was an awesome movie. It was a great time. Like, they tugged at my heart. They had me a couple of times, but it was awesome.
Do you remember the moments that really got to you, that made you feel
just from jump, it starts off and you think it's going to be this Disney, Pixar, like feel good, like, yay, yippee, kiddie movie. And it switches and suddenly Mario and Luigi have real jobs and they have a real dream and aspirations. And you're like, what the fuck? Mm-hmm. They're living in Brooklyn and they're trying to make something happen. And then it switches and they get sucked into the tube and they end up in this magical land or whatever with mushrooms, might I add.
Mm-hmm. It was a sign, bro. They were telling us. They were like, yo, eat a mushroom, expand your mind. That's why he grew.
Yeah, they were fucking around with that movie, but it was a good time. Great time. My favorite, I love Super Mario 3. Seeing him come out with that raccoon fit with the tail flying, that shit almost had me, bro.
So I could, like, if you allow me, I have 3 moments that really like stuck, like that really hit home to me. Mm-hmm. So the funniest character was that different star that was in the that was the doom and gloom
from Super Mario Galaxy.
Yeah, yo,
amazing.
That line that it
didn't feel like a kid movie. Just having that star there too.
Yo, she said, what did he say? He goes, they call you crazy. They call you crazy when you're the only person in an insane world. When you're the only normal person in an insane world. I was like, yo, I felt that shit so. I was like, they called me. I was like, yo, man, like. So I'm here like, yo, nah, man, like that shit hit me crazy because it was like, oh man, when you're seeing things differently compared to everybody else, everybody thinks you're off your shit. Yeah. And I'm here just like, yo, like that shit hit me, even though like that was a doom and gloom star though.
Yeah, the star was keeping it real though.
Yeah, the star was very toxic. Because it was saying, like, when things didn't go bad, she said, boo. Yeah, like, it was ready to die. And I was like, what? I was like, you're bad.
Star was like, just end it. Like, put me out of my misery.
You ain't shit, Star. Even though you was spitting some shit.
Yeah.
So that was one. The second thing, I'm sorry for the spoilers, guys. We should have said that. Spoiler alert. I don't know what's the time frame, the timestamp. Bam. Sorry. Secondly, yo, when Bowser was singing that song to
Hilarious.
Peach, the best.
That was good stuff. Jack Black, elite.
He said, Peaches, Peaches, Peaches.
That was good stuff.
Yo, when he was singing to her, I was like, yo, bro, he really, really loves him some Peach. Some Princess Peach.
what I loved about it, and we can wrap this up. I love that we're watching the movie. We're expecting Peach to get captured, right?
Mm-hmm.
And it was actually Luigi, which makes complete sense.
Yeah.
In the grand scheme of things, it made sense, and they made Peach a superhero, and it was something different. They killed it. It was great. I love it.
Yeah, they kind of like modernized it. That the damsel in distress is not a thing.
They switched it up, and it was a good time.
And I'm like, she was out here schooling Mario. She was like, this is how you do shit in my hood.
Yeah,
like fuck with it. You do this, then we could do that.
It was dope.
So that was dope.
I recommend it.
There was So another thing about the Bowser thing, and then I could tell you the last part that really resonated with me. The Bowser thing was I was like, yo, why they don't put Bowser Jr. in here? And I was like, right, Bowser Jr. And I was like, damn. I was like, they don't want to show him as a single dad that he got a divorce. I was like,
where this kid come from?
I was like, yo, where he come from? He goes, yo, Bowser toxic.
Bowser was being creepy though.
Yo, OD.
I'm surprised they let that rock.
Yeah, Bowser was
super predator.
He was doing them a lot. He was doing a lot to try to get. He was like, yeah, she's gonna marry me.
This is my wife.
This is my baby. I don't give a fuck. And I was like, damn, is that what he did in his first marriage to get baby Bowser? That's why he wasn't in there, right? Like, that's why he wasn't in there. Did I fuck your head up?
I thought we were excelling. God damn.
But I was talking about Bowser. Poor guy. He's trying his best. He was like, yo, he tries to jump into relationships too quick, and look what happens.
Just move on.
So there was that, and then the part that really resonated with me was when the dad said, yo, you're a failure or some shit. He goes, this is another thing of you just trying like
business.
Yeah, you're just doing something and it's not gonna work out.
Yeah,
just whatever. And I'm here just like, yo, that negativity could really get to somebody.
Yeah,
you know. And I'm here just like, yo, you have to have that mindset to be like, yo, I'd rather just show you that I can instead of just tell you that I can.
Sometimes mom don't know best.
Yo. No, but that was dad. Mom was the supportive one in the show.
Yeah. No, I was just saying that's the cliche.
Yeah.
Mama knows best.
So I've seen that and I was just like, hey man, like I seen it in my time. I seen it for me. And I'm like, I'm pretty sure everybody else seen it that they're like, man, you can't do that shit.
Yeah.
It's like, yo, don't let anybody tell you nothing.
Yeah, again, I love that they made this seem like real people.
Very relatable.
Very relatable. Just people trying to achieve something great. They have doubt in their mind. And in the end, they persevere and they make something happen.
Yeah, man.
How can you not relate to that?
For real. Like people just need that, like, yo, people need that support, that battery in their back to then make that shit happen for them.
Yeah, I mean, it's a balance, right? You need for sure that support system where people are uplifting you, encouraging you, telling you, you can do this, but you definitely, probably more so, need people kicking you in your ass and doubting you.
The naysayers.
And you have to be strong enough to use that and hone that and use that to elevate yourself. So, yeah, you do need both.
Absolutely.
I believe you do need both.
Oh, no, for sure. That's something that I'm usually good at. Just like that was a thing that kind of like motivates me and shit. Yeah. I used to use negativity more as to like, somebody says I can't do something, I said, fuck you. I can show you better. Yeah. I'm like, not only can I do that, I could do more than that.
Yeah.
Like, but it's more for the moment instead of just the consistency of continuing to keep doing better for yourself.
Right. It's tough. You want to live in like this world where everything is positive and happy. It's not realistic. It's like not a thing. You open up your phone and social media, the comments you are seeing or looking for are the negativity.
The funny shit.
The funny negative comments. Like not the positive uplifting ones. As soon as you see that, like it's like, oh, please shut up. You want the negativity is entertaining. But yeah, you have to use both for sure, I believe, to elevate yourself.
For sure. Like, because you don't want to stay stagnant. You don't want to stay at one thing. Because, for instance, we had a lot of positive feedback for our first episode.
Lit.
And grateful for all of you guys that watched.
Yeah, feedback, period.
That's the thing. I want feedback at its entirety. If you like some shit, if you don't like some shit, let me know. Like, okay, like that works. That works in our benefit either way.
Right.
So when I seen that, I'm here just like, okay. Just any comment means something.
But just to like renege on everything I said. Fuck.
Do any of your words matter?
Don't believe anything I said.
Do any of your words
I am
matter?
not excelling today.
Shit, you are.
Delete this episode. But no, like the things I was saying, it should be from people's opinions you value.
Yeah.
Right? Like you're not gonna listen to a stranger on the street. Like, who the fuck cares? Suck a dick.
Mm-hmm.
Like, if people you communicate with consistently, people you care about and value their opinion, come to you and they present you with some positive feedback and some
constructive
I'm not going to call
criticism.
it negative, constructive criticism. You have to take that into consideration from the people, the opinions that you value.
Mm-hmm.
You can't like dig deep into some comments and buy whatever the fuck some asshole
just say some wild
is
shit.
Saying. Yeah, some bullshit.
Which is okay. Like the thing is just like, yo, fuck it. Have fun with it.
Yeah.
Like you can't go too, like you said, everything's a balance. Can't go too high, can't go too low.
Sure.
Just stay in the medium, enjoy what's happening, enjoy your process, and move forward. Mm-hmm. People get stuck on that last thing, unfortunately. Yeah. That's what, like, society is very fragile at this point.
Yeah.
Where things don't move because people are just too worried about the repercussions of what's happening.
Yeah. It's hard, man. We care what other people think.
Nah, I kind of don't, but I kind of like, it's more like
you do. Yeah, we all do.
You want, like, it's like more of just like you just want people to just sit back, relax, and take it for what it's worth for you. Right. Take what it is for you. And if you don't like it, that's great.
Right.
That's okay. Because it's like, if you don't like it, then it's okay. You don't have to watch me. You don't have to watch us. It's fine.
Right.
If you love it, dope. I want you here. Thank you. Support it. Awesome. Like, I want to keep doing great things for you to find some value in this, some value in whatever your words are coming from.
I've always loved that you done shit for yourself. Like, yeah, this is what I want to do. If you want to come along for the ride, come through. But this is what I want to do for me, to make me happy, to satisfy me. That's definitely inspiring. Because, I mean, I'm talking about critics, both positive and negative, but you're your own biggest critic. Mm-hmm. You're the one that's got to go to sleep at night with your own thoughts. So you got to keep yourself happy.
Yeah.
You got to look out for number one at the end of the day.
For real. Like, that was actually a real transition for me.
Yeah.
With things is like, because you, in your industry, you're like, you do a lot of like, tell people what you do.
Yeah. I mean, I work with customers. I'm in customer service. I'm a manager, and I deal with people every day. Exactly. You know, we're moving towards a society where there's limited, much fewer interactions than we've had. You know, now it's via email or text, but I'm still dealing with people day to day, face to face, and you know, I do my best to just meet this person as they are. Just communicate, converse, have a real conversation as opposed to sending them an email.
Yeah.
And I do my best to, you know, provide them an environment where they're comfortable, where we can engage, and you making a purchase, spending your money is extra. Mm-hmm. Providing that experience that you'll come back.
What do you feel like the people that come to you value most about you?
Probably that I listen to them. That I, give them that ear and that time that they may not have anywhere else. A lot of people that I work with are probably used to just giving directions and making the plan and having people follow their lead, and I'll have a conversation with them and I'm more directing them and encouraging them and offering them a service, and they're out the door. And that's all I'm about, providing a service, engaging, having conversations, and allowing people the space to feel comfortable and come back and just have a conversation with me. That's it, really.
That's dope. Cause you, I actually pull up on you all the time.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah. As much as you hate it, but, but, I always see that, that interaction with you. Like, you always tell me stories about how, people value your, the moments that they have with you. Yeah. Talk a little bit about that. And then, after that, you could just give us some parting words to
Yeah. Listen, I don't want to gas my head up and make it seem like I'm this awesome person. I just want to give people that, I just want to give people that, a good experience, a good conversation, a good interaction that they'll value. And shit, if you had a good time, you'll come back and we'll hang out and kick it again, and maybe you'll make a purchase. People complain consistently about going somewhere and the interaction they're having, it's very dry. People are barely even conversing with them. It's just like AI, basically. Mm-hmm. So what's the reason for you to interact with me? I have to make it worth your while, because you can do this shit from online. You don't even have to leave your house ever. So, just engaging with people, meeting them halfway, having that interaction. And like I said, hopefully you'll come back and actually spend your money.
No, for sure, man. You always like I said, I've always valued how humble and how well you handle your business and stuff. Yeah. I've always been your biggest supporter when it came to you were dealing with
I'm kidding. No. I love you. It may not seem like it.
I was no, but when you were going through a little stretch where mm-hmm. you weren't getting the props you deserved,
yeah,
I was irate for you,
for sure,
because I was just this ain't cool,
yeah,
because I seen how you interact, I seen the type of things you did for people,
yeah,
and I was nah, that ain't right. I said you gotta get your value,
for sure,
they gotta see it. So I was now that you have it, again. Congratulations on that.
Thank you.
Deserve that.
Appreciate you.
For sure. Appreciate it. And yo, man, let the culture know what they need to know about here. About what kind of parting gifts you can hit them up with.
We out here, number one. No. Let's excel, number two. But more importantly, just what I started off with, just find those moments that excuse me, make you happy. Just those times of your day or your week or your month, whether it be with a friend, with family, that cheer you up. Life is hard, but what are we gonna do? Just continue to just be bummed and depressed? No, let's just find those moments that cheer us up, that make us happy, and then continue on. Right now, my family's planning a trip. It's in December, but I'm looking forward to it. That's a moment we're planning out to have a good time and enjoy our company. So I suggest finding those moments.
That's dope. I feel like Izzy Adesanya with that shit.
Yeah.
Because I have those moments every fucking week right here.
Damn. No pressure.
I'm out here every week with this shit. And the people that sit right there across, that brings me joy.
Good.
So every one of these episodes means the world.
That's I don't know if you're talking about me with that. I hope so.
Not true. Not true. I can't wait for next week. Fuck
that guy. No offense.
Nah, bro, but I love you.
Love you
always,
too, bro. Yeah, thank you for having me. Let's excel. That's it.
Let's excel. Yo, bro. Thanks again for being here. Appreciate you wholeheartedly.
Cheers, bro.
I hope that's not the liquor talking that you feel good about me. And you already know. People, like us, subscribe to us, comment to this.
Dale.
All that shit matters because if we doing whack shit, let us know. If we doing dope shit, we'll keep that shit going. But you already know. Let's excel out here. And yo, Bowser, stop chasing Peach. That's
Bowser,
not okay.
You're a predator.
That's not okay. You already know. It's lit. Peace.